Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be another grocery haul and meal plan. So if you want to see what I bought and what we're eating for the week ahead, then keep watching. So this is a little bit of a short one because we're going on holiday and I'm just getting stuff to sort of tide us over until we leave. But I've got a few little holiday items here, like for travel, this, that and the other, and then a few meals. So hopefully you still find it useful anyway. But as per the CMA guidelines, obviously I've worked with Tesco in the past, this isn't an ad, and we're going to crack on with the grocery haul. I just noticed while I was taking the thumbnail photo for this video that is not quite giving that. I need to change that. Remind me. But this is everything that we picked up. Now this isn't as big as normal. Actually, I put these here to quickly film them and then put them away, so I'm going to do that. So we've got a tandoori garlic naan, which we always get the co-fresh ones. Freezer section, best naan you can get in the supermarket, in my opinion. I really recommend it. Then the mint cornettos are on offer. This is my kids' ultimate favourite. At first it was just Stan's favourite, but now they all love them. And when they're on offer, the cornetto ones are really nice. And then we've got some McCain French fries, which were also on offer. I'm just going to quickly run and pop these in the freezer. Okay, I'm back. They're in the freezer. That is good. So, why are you staring at me? We've got parsley, mint and coriander. So those are like the herbs this week. We've not got loads of fruit and veg, mainly because we go on holiday, which is really exciting, and I didn't want to have anything that could potentially go to waste. I'd rather buy what we need and what I think we'll definitely use, and then if we need anything else before we go, I can just grab it, rather than like getting a load of stuff in as usual, and then, you know, if things go to waste, that would really frustrate me. So we've got 2 red onions, albeit they're quite small, aren't they? We might have another one left in the cupboard though, so that's all right. We've got 2 large cucumbers, baby plum tomatoes. Only got a small pack because I should get some more off my plants. We've got some satsumas, baby chestnut mushrooms, this lettuce and pea shoot summer salad, which I thought looked quite nice. We've got some sweet gem lettuce, and then I ordered a big punnet of strawberries and I ordered a little punnet of raspberries, but they've sent me strawberries, and unfortunately they don't look too great either, but I can't be bothered to contest it, you know, for the sake, I don't know, maybe I should, but that's a bit annoying. We do have the wraps though, so we'll open these ones first because they definitely look nicer. And then if we need raspberries, I can grab them, can't I? We've got some lemons. We always buy lemons. They're great for like recipes or drinks and stuff like that. We get lemons pretty much every week. And then we've got some bananas, and I think that'll do us quite fine because we have some blueberries left and we have some watermelon left. And as you can see, we've got nothing in the fruit bowl. I was going to get like apples as well, but I just don't think we'll get through them. And what I liked about the satsumas is that I could potentially put one of these each in the kids' travel bag and stuff, which I've got some more stuff over there for that, which I'll run through in a sec. But that's those. And so that's all the fruit and veg. We do have a few like straggler bits left in the fridge. I've got aubergine and things like that, a few bits and bobs, so we're just trying to use everything up basically so we don't waste anything. There was a deal on a patak sauce and a pack of chicken for like a £5, and then it kind of inspired like a whole meal for one night, which is actually going to be the night before we go away. I'm going to do a little like curry night, like eat together as a family, like get all excited and stuff. So I'm gonna do chicken tikka masala, like just a really easy one with this. And then I've got some other bits which I'll show you in a second, but I'll quickly run through these. So we've got crispy onions for barbecue. These are great, like you need to add on hot dogs and stuff. And then salads and things like that. They're just really versatile if you just don't really want to whip a pan out and just fry off some onions yourself. So I've got those, plus it's only really me and Mark that will have them on our hot dogs and burgers, whereas the kids don't. So this is quite nice because you just take what you need and you don't have to like waste a whole onion or something. I've got some Texan steakhouse seasoning, and I've got some steaks in the freezer, and I've also got some chicken thighs in the freezer. So the chicken thighs I'm going to marinate in this for the barbecue, and then I'm also going to put this on the steaks, which is for another meal. But I just thought we'd try that because I've never seen these before. Cape herb and spice rub. They had a few. There was like a Greek lemon and herb. There was like a peri peri style one. Cajun, and then I think Louisiana, but I wanted the Texan steakhouse. So hopefully that is nice. We've got some roasted red peppers, Maldon sea salt because we're running low, and then these are the kind of curry based items that we picked up. So they were all on offer, so I don't know if they've just got like a deal on this week, but I was very enticed by these. So this is Pinch, which is like a new range at Tesco. They've got loads of things like naan wraps, things like that, but these are crunchy masala seasoned chips with a side of velvety smooth blush pink yogurt for an irresistible tangy dollop and dunk Indian street style favourite. Now I don't know if you can see, but when I was reading the description, the chips have kind of got like a batter on them, which is masala seasoned. So I think they're going to be extra crunchy, and I just thought the pink dip is going to entice the kids. It's something new to try, and I want to do like a little like banquet for us all, just to get us in the mood on Tuesday night. I'm really excited. We've got a vegetable snack selection. I don't think we'll eat all of these, so we might just cook like half, because I could just imagine us getting too full with like a curry as well. We've got some taka dal, because Mark and I especially love that, just to have on the side. And then there's a little dip selection, so that we will have some rice with as well, and I might do like a little salad, maybe like a cachumba one, like tomato, cucumber, a bit of onion, coriander, that kind of vibe. But I'm really excited about that, just to sit down together and get all giddy. And then we're going to do a barbecue on Sunday. It doesn't look like it right now because it's raining and miserable, but the weather is meant to brighten up again, and we've not actually done many barbecues this year, so I wanted to just have one last hurrah before we go away. So I got the 2 for £8 deal on these. So there's 6 beef burgers and 14 jumbo sausages. I don't think we'll get through them all, so my plan is to kind of, oh, my phone's going bonkers. Plan is to like freeze whatever we don't use, basically, because some of us will fancy a beef burger, some of us will fancy a hot dog. You can freeze the buns, like some might have both. I'm probably, I never work it out, I'll see what mood I'm in, but I always go for the chicken generally. I love like barbecue chicken, so we might like halve them or even put more in the freezer, and it just saves them for other barbecues. If when we get back from holiday the weather's still nice, there's always some lovely sunny weekends in September, or you can just use them for like other meals and stuff, can't we? So that's the plan for them. That's the chicken that came with the curry deal, so we'll use all that up in the curry. I got some other sausages just for like breakfast and stuff. These were on offer, and we like the Richmond ones for like sausage butty and stuff like that, so I got those for them. And I wasn't sure about like the flavouring and the herbs in these, so I'm a bit weird with like my breakfast sausages. I don't like things to be too like garlicky and herby first thing in the morning. It might just be a personal preference, it's just me. Halloumi, we got the, you know how you can do like 2 for £5, so we got the olives and the meat and cheese snacking selection for them. We got the baby potato salad and the coleslaw. Then we've got some pitters, which are going to go across a couple of meals. I got 2 packs of these Saint-Pierre chocolate filled crepes. I don't, in all honesty, think we'll go through them. One is not here, but it's over there, which I'll go through in a second. But the dates are always good, so when I see things that we like, I sometimes will like get a couple of them just to keep, and you know, they'll be useful if we put these aside for when we get back from holiday, like they're there and ready to go the next day kind of thing. Obviously I'll have to do a little shop on the day that we get home, but we've got some golden pancakes, I've got toasty, and then hot dog rolls, the brioche ones and the brioche burger buns. Any that we don't use will be put in the freezer to use another time. And then I've got some red onion and chive bagels because they're on offer. Quite like a bread heavy section this week, but it won't all get eaten this week because a lot of it will be frozen. And to be fair, if 5 of us are having a sandwich for lunch, that loaf is gone like that. So that's all of those. And then these are like store cupboardy bits. So I picked up some crisps the other day from Aldi, so I've not bought any more because I just don't know if we'll need them. Like I said, if we do, I can always grab some, but I just got a few of the favourites. So I've got some pepperonis in. These were new and I picked them up because the kids love Sour Patch Kids, but also like if there's an opportunity to try something new, they will love to do that. All the fruit snacks were on offer, so I picked up 3 of these. One I will probably take some out to put in the travel bag. So let's say we're going to go like for raspberry peelers, and I'll put those over there for now, and then we can run through that in a second. Got some go-go squeezes, but I'm thinking that they count as a liquid, so I probably won't pack any of them, but they were on offer, so I got 4 packs because it just works out more cost effective and will save me money in the long run. So those will just go straight into the fridge anyway. I've got some yogurts, and then pain au chocolat, the Just Roll ones were on offer, so I got those for the kids. And then, excuse my washing up, then this is bits for the flight. Now obviously they're all like treat based, but we're going on holiday, I want the kids to have fun, and this is just kind of to help me a little bit with their travel bag. So I'm going to put one of these in each. I think I'm going to put in a satsuma, like I said. These I think are great. So we have an early-ish flight, but obviously while we're getting through like security and all of that, the kids, from past experience, mine start getting hungry, and normally we will go to the airport once we've got through and we'll go and get some breakfast there, which is really exciting. But there's nothing worse than when your kids are moaning and hungry and you're in a queue and you don't know how long it's going to take to get through, stuff like that. So I picked these up, which I'm going to put in my bag, and they're individually wrapped, like a super thin packet, so really easy to transport, and I can dole those out if we need them. If not, like, they'll just stay in my bag, and I'm sure they will get eaten at some point throughout our travel journey that day. So we've got raspberry peelers as well. I'm going to put satsumas in because they come in their own wrapper and like easy to dispose of and stuff, and don't get as bruised as maybe like an apple would. This is going to go in my liquid, so I'm going to take my Stanley Cup tube type thing, because I like to fill it up with water when we get through security, because there's water fountains at Manchester Airport, and then I can add a bit of this to it, and it will also be useful throughout holiday because I mean, obviously, had that with me the whole time. Even though we're all inclusive, like, I like to make sure I drink a lot of water, and I don't want to be going up every time just for like a tiny cup, because I don't always know if they like give you bottles and stuff. So my little flask thing will keep it ice cold, and this will be nice to add to it. I got them all a pizza gummy zone each, because just novelty factor really. I got a bag of squashies each because they all love these. They can share them amongst themselves, and I went for stuff that isn't super sticky or melty or gooey, because I don't want to be dealing with that on a plane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of these big bags, sandwich bags. These are from Aldi. I'll name whoever's is whoever's, so there's no fighting or whatever, and I'm going to put all the snacks in there. Then that can be self-contained and go in their travel bags along with anything else that they want to take, like books, games, tablets, headphones, this, that and the other. I'm also going to take a melody pop just for ears and things like that. Obviously Daisy and I have hearing aids, and sometimes you know, we can be a bit more predisposed to like ear problems and stuff, and I want to make sure that she doesn't get like blocked up ears or her ears go funny on the flight. And I've got one each for the boys as well, plus there's a novelty because obviously they make a sound. So that's all of those, and I'll add some other bits in. I might get like a tube of Pringles as well and just keep that in my bag, because if you get bags of crisps like this, sometimes they can get squashed in a bag and then just turn into like crumbs and bits. So I'll probably do that, and then obviously we'll have breakfast in the airport, and if we need any snacks on the plane we can get them. But this is just to save us a bit of money, because even if you're going around WH Smith and this, that and the other and getting bits and bobs, it gets so expensive. So if I can keep that spend there to a minimum, I will do. Got wheelie bin bags and Mark's deodorant, he added them. I added a apple juice and a barista coconut because that was on offer. 2 cans of Coke, these are on offer of 2 for £7, and then Starbucks pods were also on offer. I won't get them through all of these this week because I'm not going to be here for a lot of it, but they're there for when I get back, and I will enjoy a coffee when we get home. But that is everything. So now that's out of the way, it's meal plan time. So it's running from Thursday to Tuesday this week, and first thing I'm going to do, I've been rummaging through like the fridge, the freezer, stuff like that while we've been at home and like the kids have been off, just to see what I can use up, because we've got like a few odds and ends, and we're coming to the point as well where like the seasons will start to change, so I'll have like maybe less ice lollies and more of other bits in the freezer, that kind of stuff. So I'm just trying to make sure that I've got everything on rotation, I'm using up stuff that we've got in. So a lot of the meals this week kind of centre around that. So for tonight, which is Thursday, we're going to do paella, I think, for the kids. Mark normally cooks for me because once the kids have eaten, I use like maybe an hour, hour and a half to try and like clean and stuff. We've been together all day, so don't mind doing that. But we have some prawns left in the freezer and then half a chorizo in the fridge. And it's a tricky one because Bill in particular loves seafood, like absolutely love it. Like a couple of years ago we went away on holiday, and our first night we went to a restaurant and he ordered what are they called, mussels? Yeah, mussels and like crusty bread and like a, you know, like a garlic and white wine sauce kind of thing. That was like his impulse. So that was when he was 10, and he's always been really into stuff like that. I'm not a massive seafood eater. Mark likes seafood, but can like, he gives or takes it. Some stuff he loves, some stuff he doesn't. And I really want to like nurture Bill's like enjoyment of stuff. So they've been having like calamari and scampi and other things like that, but we do have some prawns in which he really enjoys. So I thought, great, I'll put that in this. It's paella inspired because it won't be authentic. I don't have everything necessary in, like a Spanish rice, shall we say. But the problem is that Stan's a little bit like, Stan will try a few things of different bits of seafood, but he's still a bit unsure. But Daisy's quite adamant that she only likes certain things. She's probably got more of my palate in that respect. So it's tricky because I want to put stuff in sometimes for like one kid or two kids, but I don't want to make it unenjoyable for the other. So I might make the rice with the chorizo and like veggies. I think I might like put peas in, onion, maybe some peppers, that kind of thing, paprika. I feel like I could possibly have some saffron in from other recipes, so I could always make a little bit of stock with that, and I'll do that with the chorizo. But then I might pan fry the prawns in some garlic and then maybe add those into whoever wants it. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for. And then I'm going to serve it with lemon wedges and some pitta on the side as well, just to, you know, jazz it up a little bit. And I've got some like mixed leaves that I could always add on, and put coriander. But again, you know what kids are like, it's like there are ways that I would do it and my brain will go down that route and I'll be like, I had this and I had that. But again, like I remember being younger and I didn't have the palate that I have now. Friday we are visiting my grandparents, so my grandma's offered to do some food for the kids, which is so nice of her. I really look forward to going to see them. Like on Tuesdays you'll see my nana, and then Fridays I'll see my grandparents when we can. Like sometimes they'll have plans, we'll have plans, but we're just trying to like do that if we can, because I think we're really, really lucky to have them in our lives and try and make the most of it as best as we can. So that's what we're doing Friday night. And then when we get home, we've got like frozen curries, we've got, I think we still might have a chilli left, we might get a pizza takeaway, I don't honestly know, it would depend, because Mark will wrap up work here, he'll go and walk the dog, I'll go there with the kids, and then he'll come and join us. So it just depends on how long we stay there, this, that and the other. But the most important thing is that the kids are fed and happy. Saturday I'm gonna do it's kind of like a recipe that I've kind of got in my head that I want to try, because like we love moussaka, and I have leftover aubergine in, and I have some frozen lamb mince. So I wanted to try my throat is so like caught today. I think it's hay fever. There must be something that's come back that's irritating me because I'm very like phlegmy. I hate that word. But yeah, I want to try and make something, but like a pan alternative rather than like a layered dish, like an inspired dish. So I don't really know where I'm going with that yet, but I'm quite excited to make it at the same time. And then for the kids, we've seen this offer on at the Co-op, and I think it's 2 pizzas and maybe a tub of Ben and Jerry's, and then you get like a free Amazon credit. So we thought that we would do that for the kids, and then they can like choose a movie. We thought that would be quite nice for something for them to do, because aubergine, I tell you right now, no, no go. So I'm gonna do that. We've got like some hummus in, I'll do some veggie sticks and stuff like that, and we've got popcorn, and I thought that would be quite a nice thing for them to have on a Saturday night. I thought it would be a little bit of fun. We're having like quite a weekend of packing and stuff like that because obviously we fly next week, so we're just saving up like funds and energy to make sure everything's sorted, and then we can have hopefully a cracking holiday. Then on Sunday, the weather keeps changing, so Saturday and Sunday could change around depending on the weather because it was colder this morning but the sun's started to come out now. But I want to do a barbecue. We haven't had loads of them because when the sun has been out we've been busy and we've been like visiting people, we've got plans and stuff, but I'd love to do a little family barbecue before we go because when we come back it would be like towards the end of August, and like I don't know like what the weather's going to be like. I feel like it's just going to tumble into September so quickly, and then it'll be like back to school, and then I don't know, like you see so much already, like I'm guilty of it as well, like autumn, and like obviously you get enticed by what's around the corner. Like I love the run up to Christmas, I think it's lovely, but I just want to soak up whatever we've got left of summer, and a barbecue feels like a top-notch way to do that. That reminds me, one thing I've not got are some marshmallows. I want to get some of those giant marshmallows to do on the embers of the barbecue, because the kids love doing that. So note to self, must remember to get some of them. So we're going to we've got, again, going into the freezer, we've got some chicken thighs that I want to defrost and marinate, and they can go on the barbecue. And then if we have any leftover chicken, they'd be great for like lunches in the next couple of days before we go away. And then I've got burgers and sausages, as you've seen, although I don't think we'll go through all of those because it'd just be like way too much food. But anything that doesn't get eaten will then go in the freezer. It can always be used at a later date. And then Monday, I've already had a bit of a change of plan. So I did my meal plan, I'd done my grocery order, the grocery order has come, but since then, this morning, I've had a request for some brand work that might actually change Monday's plans a little bit because it'll be in the evening. But what we were going to do is, because I've got some steaks in the freezer, I like to buy meat that's like, you know, like special buy kind of thing, or like when they're on offer and I'll buy them and I'll put them in the freezer. That might be like different stores, you know, when you bob in to get like one thing or this, that and the other and you see something. So I've got some steaks in, and I was going to get a fresh baguette and do like steak baguettes and do some like fries and salad, but I think we might be going out on Monday evening now so I can do this bit of work that I have been asked to do. So fingers crossed that all goes through. But if that's the case, I haven't brought the baguette because I was going to get that fresh on the day, and the steaks are in the freezer. So thankfully there's no issues there, and that actually just gives me a meal that I can borrow and put aside for next week if I need to. And then Tuesday, the night before we fly, I'm going to do a curry night, which I've kind of explained in the grocery haul part of this video. The dog has just come and sat on my feet again because I swear he thinks I'm just talking to him about what I've bought this week. But yeah, I'm going to do a nice like curry. We can sit together as a family and we can just get excited really, because I am so excited. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Like obviously for the 5 of us, taking the kids away in the school holidays can be quite spenny, and we've just been like so focused on making sure we have like a fab holiday this year. I'm so giddy. I'm so excited. I cannot tell you how excited I am. So yeah, that would be really nice. I think it would just be nice to sort of sit together and chill, and oh, it would be dead good. And then we'll get an early-ish night, and then before we know it, we'll hopefully be in the sunshine. But I hope you found that useful, and I hope you are having a great summer holiday. If you've been away already, if you're staycationing, if you're just doing loads of day trips, that's kind of what we did last year. Yeah, I hope you're having a lovely time, and I will see you all very, very soon.